The wheel was huge. The best-selling thing for this entire show that we've had, which is actually pretty good. Look at all these people. First show has gone really well. Very glad to be here. So we just got done with our first in-person show with Gateway Collectibles, and my goodness, what an exciting and fun time it was. It was insanely packed in this place. Like, I wasn't actually expecting a whole lot because this was like a very brand new vendor show with only 12 vendors in like a part of our city in St. Louis, like in the Metro East area in Illinois in Collinsville, that I wasn't expecting a whole lot from, but boy, did the turnout really just shocked me. I mean, from the moment that they opened, there was a line out the door. There was people coming in. We had this really fun prize wheel that we were giving people chances to spin to win like an art rare card or to win, Pokemon figures. I had a ton of like Pokemon figures that I was just selling and then also adding in as a prize for the prize wheel. And then of course, the prize wheel's big prize was blister packs of English Pokemon cards that are super hot right now. We had Prismatic Evolutions, we had Journey Together, we had some Fusion Strike as well. So it was just so much fun, and I just had such a good time. I met so many great people. It was absolutely amazing. I'm still coming down from the high. We sold a bunch of product, which I'm so thrilled about. We got to talk about, our passions for this hobby and how much enjoyment that we get from, buying and selling and trading these cards and talking about our history with Pokemon and just meeting all these people. So it was just truly a joy. Some of the highlights from today's show would be I was selling loose packs of Heatwave Arena, and I loved watching people rip it in front of me, and somebody ripped the Ethan's Typhlosion right in front of me, which was just so cool. My favorite card of the set by far. Got the Ethan's Typhlosion from a single pack full. That is so awesome. The other one that I'm thinking of is there was a guy, he was talking about, I need some packs for my kid, he's 4, but he doesn't really know much about Pokemon cards. And so we're talking to him like, hey, listen, man, Korean packs are great. You're getting 30 packs in a box. They don't have a ton of resale value, so you don't feel bad if they ruin them. And just funny enough, the kid, he's 4 years old and he's like chewing on the end of a Pokemon card, and just really to highlight, he's like, yeah, I think we'll go with the Korean box. And I was like, yeah, probably for a good choice, but just really funny moment there. And then probably the biggest highlight of the entire show was that on the prize wheel, we were down to 1 booster pack of Journey Together, and this little guy, he comes up and he's like, oh, can I spin the wheel? And so we were doing a deal where if you sign up for our email list, you'll get a free wheel spin, and then otherwise it was $2 a piece, and you wouldn't like get anything that wasn't worth at least $2 out of the wheel spin. So we try to be fair with it, but he's like, oh, I want to do the wheel spin. So his mom signs up for the email, and she lets him spin the wheel, and he spins it and he hits the big prize. And I mean, just the excitement on his face, it just really reminds you about why we get into this, why we do the hobby, and just how much fun Pokemon is supposed to be. In the end of the day, it's a hobby. It's a game that we all like to play. It's a card game for trading and playing and collecting, and it's not necessarily about investing and spending money and what's this card worth and stuff like that. And just to see this innocent joy on this kid's face to win a 3-pack of Journey Together was just really, the highlight of my day. So I really enjoyed that. I'm very excited to do our next show coming up, I think in about a month, and I can't wait to see what that brings. If you like Pokemon related content, or you have any questions about vending a show, this is my very first show. I did a lot of stuff. I learned a lot of things. Please leave a comment below. Follow us here at Gateway Collectibles, and we'll catch you on the next one. See ya.